Alright, so in the last lecture we talked about creating a very cool guessing game, and we did that. And I thought it was pretty fun, and we definitely learned a lot. And if you were able to get that computer guessing game that I was talking about where you thought of a number and the computer guessed it, awesome. You may have verified your code with my code, and if you got the same results, fantastic. Now, we're not going to move on to a different module. Actually, we're going to stay with random module for another lecture or two. And I want to talk about some other functions that are there with the random module. So for this, we won't need to create a new file. There'll just be simple functions. So go ahead and import random into your IDLE or into your shell. And the first function I want to talk about is called a choice function. Okay? Random.choice. And the way this works is, for example, the random.randint picked a random number out of a set of numbers from 0 to 100, 100 to 150, whatever. The random.choice picks a random object from a list. So again, concept is very cool. Let's go ahead and check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and create a list. Actually, I'm going to call this, let's say, food. And in my food array, I'm going to put in some good stuff. Ravioli, I had that yesterday. Let's go pasta, pizza, and let's do one more. Let's go ahead with cheesecake. Again, random stuff. You can do whatever you want. I believe there's an E there. Cheesecake. So now using the random.choice function, what we can do is, let's say we need to generate a random object. We didn't want to get the first object all the time, but we wanted a random item from this list every single time. How would that work? Well, we'd use the random.choice. So what we can say is print random.choice, and then in brackets food. So basically the choice function takes in one parameter, which is the list. If we do that, we get cheesecake. Let's go ahead and do this one or two more times. Cheesecake again, and ravioli. Awesome. So the choice function can be used to generate random items from a list, which is very useful. Now to finish off our random module, we're going to talk about one last function, and that is the shuffle function. So the random.choice gave us a random item from our list. What if you didn't want to use a random.choice and instead shuffle your whole list in the first place? So instead of getting ravioli, pasta, pizza, cheesecake, what if you got pizza, ravioli, cheesecake, pasta? And then it switched around every single time. Well, that's where our shuffle function comes in. So what we can do is, let's go ahead and just print shuffle.function. I'm sorry. Brain freeze. I'm sorry, guys. Random.shuffle. And in parameters, we're going to put in food. Hit enter. So again, we get none. But now if we print out food, as you can see, it's been shuffled. If you do random.shuffle food again and print out food, you'll get a different set of items every single time. So again, both the random.choice and the random.shuffle are very interesting functions whenever you're creating Python scripts. One gives you a random item out of your array every single time, and the shuffle will shuffle up your array to make it a different order. So definitely cool. This is the end for our random module. And in the next lecture, I'm not sure which module we're going to be talking about, but I believe we'll talk with the sys and the os module again. So see you then.